Hi friends, my name is Claire and you've stumbled upon Porch Coffee, so please stick around. Hi friends, my name is Claire and this is my channel, Woodshed Theory. Here, I make content about what it is like to live as an adult on the autism spectrum and whatever else feels good to me, so if that sounds good to you, or if you're feeling particularly gracious today, and I hope that you are, please go ahead and click the subscribe button, ring the bell. I almost forgot to mention that sometimes I put out videos several times a week. Click the like, click the like. We are gonna hit 7K this week. Should we do a live? We should do a live. 7K live. Let's plan for it. Guys, I know that I haven't started yet, but Porch Coffee's not going well this morning. Every time I try to start, something happens. So I'm here now, and I'm going to have Porch Coffee. If you're new here, I'm an autistic lady, late diagnosed. And when you have autism, sometimes it's hard to have friends. So on Mondays, we sit and we have coffee together. I chat, and you talk to me in the comments, and we just live our lives together. Internet friends. Porch Coffee Mug Club update. We are at 55 mugs. If you're interested in a Porch Coffee mug, please go ahead and check out the details in the description down below. No pressure. It is fine. It is just for fun. I'm out of it this morning, guys. I'm sorry. I'm struggling this morning. Struggling. So typical. I'm struggling this morning with what to share. I know that I'm going to edit this together, but I keep having to stop. What is happening today? What I was saying is I am struggling to decide what to share about my life. Because obviously as an autistic person, I do tend to overshare. But also I want to share my life with you. So yeah, let me think about what happened this week and how I want to phrase it. I'm okay. How are you? How was your week? The biggest thing that happened this week, and I think I'm okay with talking about it, because I know it's really important to other people if I talk about it, so that they will get help. This week, I had an appointment with my psychiatrist for the first time in several years. It hasn't been several years necessarily on purpose, other than I just never made other appointments. And I was focusing on kind of going to group therapy for OCD for a while. Over a year doing that. So I just hadn't checked in with her. And we made an appointment to do that. And I'm so glad that we did. But it was really hard for me. And I probably spent a lot of time crying this week over it. What do I want to share? I'm fine. But, you know, I live with OCD. I live with a chronic mental illness that I am going to struggle with forever. It sucks. And I have come so far. So far to where I have really great days. But I would be lying if I'd say that the intrusive thoughts, the anxiety thoughts, they're still there, way less, and I don't have as much anxiety from them anymore. And I live with that. It's just part of my life with a mental illness. And it sucks. So we're going to make some tweaks to my treatment and keep working on it and see if we can't make what I experience now even less. So I'm so grateful for that. But there's just something about talking to, like, the doctor I see is very compassionate. But in that compassion reminds me that I am sick. And that's a lot to, I just haven't, it's been a while since I've sat down and talked about my OCD, because I've just got to the place where I'm like, you know what, I'm doing okay. I'm going to stop going to group therapy. I've just been managing, taking my medicine the best I can and managing. But yeah, it's been a while since I've discussed it with anyone, like any professionals. And it's a lot. It's a lot to take in. It's a lot to talk about. Yeah, so that's what I did this week. Kind of knocked me off my rocker a bit. But I want to share it. I decided that it is something that I want to talk about because I've talked about it before on my channel. And many, many people who are on the autism spectrum also struggle with having a comorbidity of obsessive compulsive disorder. And it's not as debilitating to my life as it used to be before I got help. But it's definitely still there, you know? It's definitely still there. And that sucks too, where it's like, I'm gonna deal with this forever. And I feel like it's not necessarily that I have OCD, it's just that I have to be aware of it forever. And as my doctor has said, you know, OCD medication-wise is very treatment resistant. So you can take medication, but you also have to put the hard work in. And I feel like I have, and I do put in the hard work. Yeah, anyway, it's just a lot. It's a lot. So I'm sharing it with you because I know it's a heavy subject, talking to a psychiatrist, but I'm really proud that I did it. And I feel that I'm put back on the right track at being a more mentally healthy person. But I was talking to a friend this week and she pointed out that I always face things, but that's not easy, you know? I'm proud of myself for always facing the mental health issues, but it's hard. It's hard. What else did I do this week, guys, other than talk to the psychiatrist? I can't get comfortable with my camera today, so I'm sorry. This seems okay. So what else did I do this week? Oh, we went to see Guardians of the Galaxy. That was pretty fun. We saw it in like a XD, like IMAX kind of theater, but we were really close to the screen, and I wish I had had a further seat back because it was just so much to take in at once. I'm not sure I caught everything. The week was rainy, which I wasn't expecting because I was like planning on doing more outside work, more painting, more spring stuff. But I wasn't really able to do that. I wasn't really able to do that as much because it was raining in California again. But I tried to enjoy it because supposedly in another week or so we're going to be back up in the 80s and 90s and not in this beautiful green, cool 70-degree weather. So I just tried to enjoy it. I did get to paint the trim on the bunny house yesterday, so I'll be able to share it with you soon. Painting the trim on these little houses takes way longer than you'd think. And you need to do like 3 coats. So I'm glad that it's almost done. My vision is being realized and it's super cute. I'm not going to decorate the inside of this bunny house like I did with the other ones. Oh, if you're new here, I have 2 rabbits. And they live in a cute little chicken coop that looks like a house. And I renovated it and made it into a bundominium. So it's all painted like a little cute house, and it's like a dollhouse, but for bunnies. They only stay in there at night, and then I let them out, and then they have the whole day to run around their enclosure. It's still room enough for them to like hop around and eat and sleep and everything, but it's just so that they aren't bothered by other animals that are outside. So anyway, I'm finishing up that project, and I cannot wait to show you. I would really like to, if you have a rabbit, can you tell me? I'd like to plant, okay, I'd like to. I'm interested in the idea of planting Timothy hay grass in my rabbit enclosure so they could eat it, and then it could also be green back there. But is that okay? Help? Like, is that all right to do that? Is that going to take away from the hay they already eat? Or will they eat the seeds and that's bad? I need some help. I need some advice is what I need. So that would be, like, my dream is to have their little enclosure be like a little bunny neighborhood playground for them. And we're getting there, but it's still just like dirt on the ground. It's not green. It doesn't get a lot of sun. I don't want to put down fake like green turf like I had at our last place because it's really hard to clean and it gets gross. So I'd rather if we did not do that and just did natural, because right now that bunny enclosure that I have now is much easier to clean. I don't have to clean as often, and you know, they just do their thing and whatever. I don't have to muck it out as often. Whereas when we lived in the city and I had them on the patio, I had to clean them out every day, every other day, just make sure that I was keeping up with it because of the mess. But now that they have their own space and it's a more natural environment, I don't have to clean it up as much. Anyway, what was I saying? So that project is almost done, and I cannot wait to show you. There's this cute little wood fence that I bought. You'll like it. If you like rabbits and cute stuff, you'll like this. Guys, this porch coffee is a fail. I've had to restart so many times. Maybe I should just end it here. Do I have any other tidbits I want to give to you today? This is maybe the most interruptions I've had for a porch coffee, so that's fun. Editing magic. Maybe we'll put it all together. Oh, that's what I'll share. Today I am going to see a friend, so I'm up early. I'm going to see a friend. She has some plants for me, some cucumbers and tomatoes. And we're also going to go visit a nursery, and I'm really excited about it. I haven't been to this nursery before. We're going to go shopping for plants. We're going to spend some time together. It'll be nice. Yeah, that's what I'm doing today. I'm going to end the video here because I've literally been stopped 800 times. I am so sorry. I have no idea how long this porch coffee is going to be. 5 minutes? 10 minutes? Hopefully I'll have more updates for you this week. As I'm taking better care of my mental health and moving into this new chapter of my life, I can pick my channel back up to do more videos for you guys. But what I love and I appreciate about you is that you continue to watch the porch coffees, because they're really an outlet for me to practice being a friend and practice my communication, which I struggle with other people. So thank you for that. It's hard for me to be open. It's easier when I just think that nobody's around. I'm just going to keep going because it's loud, but that's okay. It's easier for me to just think that nobody's listening and talk, even though I know a lot of people watch these. Anyway, have a wonderful day. I love you guys so much. Let's plan on maybe doing a live this week for 7,000. I'll put out something so that you can plan, and I will talk to you later. Bye, guys. Love you guys.